This is the Art Beauty Podcast special summer series in partnership with New Beauty Magazine. Every week during July and August, we are going to be spicing up your summer with incredible guests straight from the pages of New Beauty Magazine. I'm Amber, and today my fabulous guest and co-host is Ron Robinson. He is a cosmetic chemist and founder of the instant cult brand and line BeautyStat. Ron, you're a friend of the show. You're a friend of New Beauty. You're a friend of our skincare. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Amber. Always a pleasure to be with you, especially on a Friday.
I know, right? So happy Friday. It's summertime. I was telling you like little beauty confession right here. The reason I'm rocking a side pony is because I was so embarrassed. I've got this tan line going on, but it's the summer and
it's okay. You were wearing your sunscreen. That's okay. It's fine. Tans happen.
But you know what though? We really try. I have when I go to the beach now, and I'm the person who's like, put on your SPF 60. Don't forget to reapply. You know what happens though? Sometimes it's like you forget to do that always on yourself. And even though I've got the hat on and I've got a tent that I sit under, when you're at the beach, the sun's coming from everywhere. Look, at the end of the day, that discoloration is no bueno. Because I know that this means that there was damage underneath. But thank God that we have this. I want to talk today, your Universal C Skin Refiner is only a product now that came out in 2019?
2019, mid-19. We're celebrating our 2-year anniversary today.
It has on TikTok over 5 million. The hashtag BeautyStat has over 5 million posts and mentions. I mean, this has gotten instant cult classic status. Congrats.
Thank you, Amber. This was not an overnight thing. This was 5 years of research, 3 patents, really looking and finding a way to stabilize pure vitamin C, something that no other brand has been able to do. So,
I want to talk about that too, because you were working as a cosmetic chemist for some pretty big, well-known brands. Can you share some of them with us?
Yeah, Clinique, Estee Lauder, La Mer, Revlon, Avon, Lancome.
I mean, the best of the best. You were the one sort of behind the scenes crafting these products. And at the same time, BeautyStat was a website that you created, a blog to help sort of discuss ingredients, correct?
That's correct. Yeah. So after working for a lot of those big brands, I felt there was so many products in the marketplace. I almost thought it was better served if I could just create a blog and review and help consumers shop products by helping them understand what products work and what doesn't.
Okay.
And during this time, Amber, this is where I really got to listen to consumers that were shopping for vitamin C products, but disappointed in the fact that a lot of those products were turning orange or brown because vitamin C, notoriously unstable.
And when it turns brown, it's not working. It's not as effective, correct? Right?
So you just wasted your money.
I hate to say it, if you have one of those products, because we all know that we do, and you spent a lot of money on it and it turned brown, just stop. It's time to throw it in the trash, unfortunately. So, but vitamin C, I feel like, I have worked in the beauty industry for so long, and we hear things come and go, and there's always a hot new ingredient. I know we're going to be talking about one of them a little bit later in the podcast, but vitamin C, it feels like across the board is something that doctors, that beauty editors, that cosmetic chemists, everybody can get on board behind, because it's one of those ingredients that people say is must in your skincare routine. Why do you think that is?
Well, first of all, vitamin C is essential. That's why vitamin C is not going anywhere. It has major, major staying power because our bodies need it. We can't make vitamin C, and we need it to create, to do all the bodily functions that we do, especially for skin and maintaining youthful skin. So that's why vitamin C now, 100, 200 years from now, it's still going to be something that all humans really need in order for them to function optimally. So the secret is now, okay, so if we could stabilize it and get high enough dosages on the skin where it can do a lot of great things, like prevent free radical damage, and work as a powerful antioxidant, stimulate collagen, as well as prevent the overproduction of melanin, you've got a way to solve so many of skin's major concerns, from lines and wrinkles, discoloration and pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, as well as just evenness of skin tone.
I mean, I love having you on because you are literally, like we said before, the guy who is in, I picture you kind of like in this mad scientist lab, testing out all these formulas, testing out ways to make them stable. Vitamin C it existed in the marketplace. So you took a pretty big risk kind of jumping in to create, another vitamin C product. Like, let's talk about this though, because this is a product now that across the board, like I said, I mean, even Khloe Kardashian was like, this is the vitamin C serum. So congrats on that, because
Thank you.
that's a huge endorsement. Let's break it down for people at home. What we know that vitamin C is notoriously unstable. It turns brown when it's no longer working. There's a lot of information on your bottle too. I'd like to dig into, like, what 20%, like when we are shopping for a vitamin C product, what are the important things we should be looking for?
Key things you want to be looking for. You want to make sure that it's vitamin C that has been stabilized in some way, shape, or form. So there are other stable vitamin C's out there in the form of vitamin C derivatives.
Okay.
What we've done is we're using the purest form of vitamin C, which is called L-ascorbic acid.
Okay.
Our secret is that we found a way to encapsulate it. So basically, each of the vitamin C ingredients, they're being encapsulated to keep it protected, to prevent it from oxidation, turning brown and orange. So in our Universal C Skin Refiner, 20%.
Which is very high. Yeah.
It's a very potent form. So you do want to look for vitamin C serums that are at least 10 to 20 plus. And in our product, we're using the purest form, 20%, and it stays pure and potent from the first drop to the last. There's no oxidation. There's no color change. It's a 3 to 4 year shelf life plus. This is
wow. So, and this is something too, because I do love the packaging. And one of the things you say, this is good from the first pump to the last pump. But once I open it, once I kind of, start to prime it and start to pump it, are you saying that it'll still stay good for another 3 years plus?
3 to 5 years, absolutely. And then it maintains it's a off-white formula. It's a gel cream, very lightweight, silky. Silky feel on the skin. It leaves almost a very natural finish that's easy for you to apply another product over it without ever feeling heavy, greasy, or anything, or runny like other serums in the market.
So I know on New Beauty Live, we had discussed, how to get that summer glow, but I do want to say this. If you are going out and trying to do the no makeup and, vitamin C is part of your routine, it absolutely should be. This is great because this has like a really beautiful matte finish. So absolutely. If you don't want that sort of, summer dewy glow, if you want something a little bit more matte, this is going to give it to you, which is really, really nice. Because I know a lot of like the other ones on the market are sort of like in an oil-based formula. This is just a beautiful formula.
And this is the beauty of it, because it works with all skin types. If you have a drier skin and you want more of a dewy look, you apply this on first. It's weightless. You simply apply a face oil or moisturizer or a hydrating serum over it. If you're a combo or oily skin, this is all you need.
Right. And now, so how long did it take you in the lab to come up with this?
I was really working on this when I was running the BeautyStat blog. I was working on stabilizing pure vitamin C in my off hours after work. It was my side gig of trying to see whether I could actually do this. So this was 5 years of after work, after hours working and trying to finesse, and actually came up with being able to stabilize this formula.
Oh my goodness. And now you have now the popularity of this. So it comes out on the market. People are going instantly nuts about it. One, I think, because again, you've got the potency, you've got the stability and the feel and the texture, which is so important when it comes to beauty products. We want to have something on, and then everybody starts getting behind it. So now you've actually added some more products to the line.
Absolutely. So, and by the way, just to note, this is also independently clinically tested as well. And to deliver really every major skin concern, this addresses in a significant way. So we're thrilled about that.
How do you feel about, because I love this. It's certainly great for brightening the skin. It's great for attacking that discoloration. Do you feel like too, this is, a lot of products that I feel like are really effective, like things like the retinols. Sometimes people say, be careful in the summertime months if you're going to be out in the sun. Is this something that we need to be worried about?
No, because
No.
the opposite, because vitamin C is also a powerful antioxidant.
Yeah.
So it's going to give you protection during the day from free radical damage that's caused by UV. So you want this in your sun. It's not a sunscreen, so you do want to follow with your sunscreen on top of it, but it's going to give you protection from free radical damage from UV.
I'm telling you, every doctor, every beauty person that I speak to, if there's one thing that you're going to have in your skincare routine, it's got to be vitamin C. Right after you wash your face, that is the thing. I've talked to so many people who are like, right after you wash your face, this goes on. And I mean, it does. I love this. I really think that I swear by it for getting that beautiful, beautiful skin. I do want to talk to you. I know that you've got the a moisturizing cream, but
Yeah.
right now I'm hearing so much about squalane.
Yes.
And I feel like this is this, and why I love having you on, because again, you are the cosmetic chemist. You are the one who really gets these ingredients. Tell us a little bit about what this is and why it's getting like such buzz right now.
Yeah, squalane, it's a fantastic ingredient, especially for those that have a compromised barrier. But, we're hearing a lot in the beauty world about barrier repair. So
Right.
what's going on there is that consumers, they're recognizing or realizing now that they're, due to overexposure to the elements, not wearing sunscreen, overusing a lot of anti-aging ingredients, they're really compromising their barrier. That means that it's forming cracks. The barrier is not able to really seal the hydration in. And then consumers are they might be getting irritated, red, and wondering why, what's going on. Squalane is one of the secrets to help repairing the barrier. It really functions
So
like
yeah, what is it?
yeah. So what is it? It actually mimics skin's natural oil or sebum.
Okay.
It can be derived in many ways. It could be derived from animals, from plants. We found a way that's sustainably sourced from plant sugars to
Okay.
create our squalane. It literally mimics the sebum on your skin, so it seamlessly works to help repair, and in this case, clinically tested to help drench the skin in moisture, to help it retain moisture in a great way. So that's why squalane's getting this new wave of enthusiasm around it again. Those consumers that are looking for barrier repair, and in our case, we found a great source that's sustainably sourced from plant sugars and delivers a great feel on the skin. It's lightweight. It's going to give you that summer glow that we've talked about without feeling oily or greasy.
And you love that. And that's one of the things that you were saying, is that you can apply this, and you can see here, it is a clear, beautiful formula, and you put this on. And I just had the vitamin C serum underneath, and it goes on. It is really just a gorgeous feel. And I don't know if you can see this. You have like a nice glow, but it's not greasy. It doesn't feel, it feels so light.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
It kind of gives you that that like almost like a lit from within.
Yep.
So is this something that people should be using twice a day?
Yeah, you could use this twice a day. Always, just so all consumers know. On clean skin, you want to then apply your vitamin C serum or other treatment serum, and then follow with a moisturizer or oil.
Okay. And then if you're going out in the daytime, the last thing that should go on is your SPF, correct?
Yeah, your sunscreen, it goes on last, correct.
So, I mean, now that you took 5 years to come up with these products, I mean, did you have any idea that it was going to just take off like this?
Amber, it's so funny. When I start to present this product to retailers and beauty editors, they were like, wait, you're coming at me with another vitamin C serum? And they're like shaking their head like, you've got to be kidding me. And I'm like, no, you haven't heard what I said. We stabilized pure vitamin C. I mean, and this formula is unique. There's nothing else like it. Try it. Try it for a few days. Try it for a week. Give it a shot. Tell me you don't see your transformation in your skin.
Yeah.
The rest was history. Once I got them to really take it seriously, I said, listen, consumers, retailers, beauty editors all alike have been saying, Ron, this has transformed my skin. And
And I want to say, like, not only for overall brightening, but if you are somebody who gets, whether you have like a lot of acne or the occasional pimple, you're going to get that discoloration. And this is a great way to also spot treat. I have
absolutely,
to say,
it is.
I'll go in on my husband and be like, "Boop, boop, 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 boop." But it does. It really helps. Great for men, great for women, great for all skin tones and types.
And one thing I do want to add about our vitamin C serum, it's strong. There's no doubt about it.
Yes.
It's a potent formula. So for those that might have sensitive skin, just want to caution you to use a little bit at first. Start at nighttime so you can get used to it, and then follow immediately with your moisturizer, and then build up to twice a day.
You know what I love too? I've got like the little mini universals kit here, which is so great for travel. But I like too that your line is very, very streamlined. So if you're a person who maybe doesn't want 1,000 steps a night, I like that you can add this in. If you are a person who likes 1,000 steps at night, this can be one of them, or during the day, this can be one of them. But I do like too that it's like, if you're a person who needs things streamlined, it's like, here's your serum, here's your moisturizer, here's an essence. You also have an eye cream.
Absolutely, yes. And we're about solving the biggest needs of, for skincare. So that means we're taking our time to solve problems, and that's why our line is so small and edited, because we're really
Yeah.
looking what are the big needs, and then really putting all of our efforts into solving that in a great product.
Is there something that you feel like is kind of, since you are on the cutting edge and so involved in the creation of this, that's going to be like the next squalane, or maybe even that we're going to realize is like a resurgence of a vitamin C or something, maybe you think you're going to do better?
Yeah, we have something really hot coming out in the fall. We have
Okay.
our first facial cleanser.
Okay.
Consumers have been asking for a cleanser from us. We knew there was an opportunity to do something really innovative in the cleanser category, and we're launching just that in October.
In October, can you give us like a little bit of like a taste of what makes it stand apart?
I can't, but all I can tell you
Okay.
everyone is that New Beauty is getting the exclusive.
Oh, okay. You know what? Then we can let that one slide. Fair, Okay. All right. So if New Beauty's getting it, it's got to be good. I have to say, I love working with them because I feel like they just really are all about products that deliver results, that have science backed, not things that just look good and feel good on the shelf, but really that are making changes in our skin. What about for summer? What else have you got going on?
For summer, again, we're rolling out into some new pop-up stores. We have a pop-up store going on in the Hamptons this summer. We're excited about
Okay.
that. We are also, our vitamin C serum is also featured in a new retail pop-up here in downtown New York City. So
Oh, which one?
The Allure store.
Oh, boo. Just kidding.
I didn't, that's why I didn't say it. Sorry.
It's all good. We give love to everybody. We keep it real here. Listen, that's great. But like I'm saying, everyone's hopping on this. You've been in New Beauty Lives because it's a product that's so good. Personally, can you share something that is one of your favorite summertime products that you personally love to use?
Oh, well, I have to mention my product, this face oil, this moisture essence. I use this. Okay, granted, I might be able to buy a little bit more than the average customer out there, but I give this a nice glow to arms and legs sometimes as well. So great for the summer months because we want that nice rich glow from within.
Oh, if we're getting out there in like our short shorts and our skirts, this is something to kind of.
Yeah, and a little goes a long way. So don't worry that it's only 1 ounce. A little goes a long way.
A long way.
Really spread that out.
What about this? Is there a shelf life on squalane?
No, also very long shelf life as well. So and that's one of those ingredients that there's not a concern of oxidation or anything going on there. So more stable. Vitamin C, that was the tricky one.
Yeah. Well, and you've nailed it. I mean, congrats on that one. Ron, thank you so much. I know that we love seeing you. Everybody, we're going to look for that fall issue. Are they going to be doing it in New Beauty in the fall?
Fall. It's going to be in print and online.
Oh, okay. So You heard it here. Maybe first. New Beauty is going to have the exclusive on this. I know that I can't wait to check that issue out. That'll probably be in the fall winter one then. Or maybe it'll be in the winter spray. You know, they only do it 4 times a year. So you want to make sure that you stay on top of that. Ron, thank you so much for being on with us today.
Thank you, Amber. Pleasure.
And if people want to know more about the brand, where should we send them?
Okay, we're sold at Saks, Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, Blue Mercury, and of course our own website, BeautyStat.com.
And like we said, you can go to New Beauty Magazine. You can go online if you search for BeautyStat. We've done a ton of coverage on this phenomenal line. And I just want to call it out right now. You are in the heavy hitters in the beauty industry. Saks, I mean, Neiman. Congrats.
It's incredible.
High quality.
Blown away. I'm doing some store visits later. I'm going to Nordstrom and check out our display there.
Nice.
We're thrilled with the partnerships.
Oh, let me never know if you need a shopping buddy. I'm happy to join you.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. And of course, if you have questions for Ron, you can always write us at hello@rbeautypodcast.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and here on YouTube at RBD Podcast. And as always, we will see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.